Hello guys and welcome to this newest video on the YouTube channel Spillföreningen The Fellowship. My name is Joachim and I'm bringing you another edition of my hobby vlog. And as you can see, perhaps, I made some minor progress on my Ruffians. I've actually painted up a new guy, as I had forgotten to include him in the original batch. So it's just this big bold guy with a huge wine barrel and of course an axe. So yeah, at the moment I have washed all of the models and it looks like I'm pretty much done except for the bases, although this chicken does need to be painted. I just placed a couple of brown colors on him or her. I'm not sure if it's a female or a male chicken. I guess it's a female because the males will be the roosters or cocks. Whoops. Anyways, moving on. As you can see, they have gained this dark, dirty, gritty look, and yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. So I need to start finishing the hen, and I also need to start on the bases. And I'm not quite sure how to do it yet. My other models are all based in similar manner. Not so much fine sand or grain, as I have a bit larger rocks, usually painting them to match my my playing table, as you perhaps have already seen on the other battle reports on the channel from the Battle Companies campaign, etc. So I was thinking, perhaps I can attempt to use this Sterling mud texture paint, perhaps creating some texture which can be a bit of a sand or earthy look, and filling out the base with just small tufts of grass and perhaps some flowers, stones, etc. We shall see. It will be my first attempt, so I'll probably update you guys once I have finished the hen and perhaps once I've started on the bases. Not sure how much time I'm going to get yet again. Real life, I've actually just bought a new apartment for me and my girlfriend. So there's a lot of stuff to sort out. We're moving in 1 month, so things are happening pretty quickly. But yeah, hopefully I'll get some hobbying time done, as I'm excited to get the Ruffians finished and ready for the Battle Companies campaign here in Norway. So I've begun the work on the bases, and as you can see, I've used PVA glue to fill in the gaps. The original GW Ruffians not need any work, as of course they don't have these gaps, which the proxies, the old Glory models, do. And it's just drying in at the moment, and then I'll be able to cover the bases with the Sterling mud, yeah, which is my plan at the moment. I've also put a few more colors on the hen. I'm not sure how detailed I'm going to be making the hen. As you can see, I did the beak, a few different colors on the hen, the feet, and also putting some red on it. Yeah, so it's beginning to look okay, I guess. It's not something I think I'm gonna finish just yet. I'm gonna prioritize the bases. I do not know how much time I'm going to get with Ruffians, and I would much rather just prioritize the bases and then at a later date perhaps just finish up the work I started. So I'll be back once I have begun covering the bases with the Sterling mud texture paint. And the glue has dried up nicely, and I have put Sterling mud on the first of my models, and yeah, I think it's looking good. I tried to cover little yeah, a little height increase in the bases. Oops. As I have, see, as I put these on the standard GW bases, and just to make it a bit more smoother, I think that worked out quite nicely. Not sure if I used a bit too much of the mud, but yeah, I got a part of it, and it's no problem for me to buy another one. So I think I'm just gonna do this type of amount, I think, on all the models. And if the worst comes to worst, I can even just dry brush quickly, or even just keep it like this. And they are based, aren't they? But yeah, that's not what I'm going for. But first step is to get the sterling mud on all of the models. So I think I'll update you guys once I have done just that. So as you can see, the bases have transformed quite a bit, and Captain Hindsight would inform me that the sterling mud texture paint was perhaps not needed at all, as I've decided to cover pretty much, yeah, the entire base with grass, flower, and maybe a few stones. But yeah, I didn't know how it was going to be in the end, didn't know how it was going to turn out. So was also an experience just using the sterling mud texture paint, which was also pretty nice. But as I mentioned earlier, it was not what I was going for. So I've just used several grass tufts and some extra, I think they were called diorama elements. I ordered all of this from a guy called Tajima on eBay. And I also had a few bushes or tufts from Green Stuff World. It's also the same place where I bought my green stuff tools and of course my green stuff, which I've yet to use, but I'm sure it will be used in a future hobby vlog. So at the moment I just need to tidy up the bases a bit, trim the edges, and perhaps finish a nice rim color around the bases, or perhaps they're looking okay or good already, I'm not sure. But I think that's going to be all for this week, as it's Sunday already, and there is no time to be doing any more work this week. Hopefully they will be 100% finished next week, and I will also begin to create the names for the Ruffians, and also yeah, just finalizing my final starting warband for the Battle Company's campaign here in Norway. So stay tuned for next week as we finish the models and also name them. Should be cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next week.